Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Distance Bonds as we continue to explore the intricacies of maintaining love across borders. My name is Liz Macau, and as usual, I'm bringing a new guest each episode. And today I was so lucky to have a graduate from high school that I really wanted to talk to, and so he can shed light about the school system over here. So without further ado, let me welcome my friend Joseph to, introduce himself. Joseph, welcome to the show.
Hey everybody, I'm Joseph. Yeah, I just graduated this year from Leander High School, and it's high school here is similar and different from Kenya in a lot of different ways. So I'll talk about it today.
Oh wow! So Joseph, how do you feel about the fact that you're just graduated from high school? Let me tell you before we even continue. Back in Kenya, we don't do this. We don't do this. After your 4 years in high school, it's only you. Maybe sometimes some school allow for your parents to come over for you, because most of us are in the boarding schools. So once you're done with your last paper of exam, then you're done. So you just take yourself home, or your parents gonna come for you. But it's super different over here. You have graduation ceremonies for the high schoolers. Tell us a little bit about that.
The ceremonies, I mean, it's a big thing. We got families from all different cultures. Like, I've seen a lot of Kenyan families that came here, first generation kids, celebrating, it's a great thing. It's like, I think that's something that maybe every culture should adopt in some way, like, a graduation like that, because it celebrates our achievements.
Yes.
And I think it also just makes people even want to continue school further, because they feel like they accomplished something and they keep going.
Okay, yeah.
So they stay focused, and they know that they're reaching something. They're reaching a goal.
Yeah. How does it feel seeing like such a big community coming to celebrate your milestone? How does that feel?
You know what? I've been a part of this community for a long time, so I was expecting this. This community is very strong.
Big, yeah.
The Kenyan community in Austin is very strong.
Yeah.
And I love every single one of them. They've supported me. I went to church with them since I was like maybe 11, 12.
Wow.
So I mean, I've just known these people for so long. So I expected this turnout. That's why we prepared everything like this, because we know everybody's coming like this. So.
I'm sure most of them cannot believe like it's you here graduating. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit of high school life, specifically your high school life? What was the most challenging moment in your high school?
Oh, I feel like high school is like, it's about managing time. That's how all school is.
Wow.
How you manage your time is the best thing. So I feel like the hardest thing was managing time, because I did football. I'm going to do medical in college. So my goal, I did like a medical class in high school. So there's a lot of stuff. I had to study a lot and practice football up until my senior year, because my senior year after football, I was done with the workouts. But my freshman through junior year, I had to work out in the morning and afternoon. So you had 2 a days, and then you have to study. And the hardest year is your junior year here. I don't know if it's the same in Kenya. I don't know how it changes. Yeah. But the hardest year here is our junior year, because we have to take the state test. Yeah. That determines like basically everything college wise. Like if you do good on it, you go to college, you go to a better college. And it's also your GPA, how you do your assignments. But that's very important. Your junior year.
So talking about tests, do you do these tests in your last year of high school, or usually do them as time goes by?
We have a lot of tests spread out, but that test is our junior year, the second to last year.
Okay.
That's our senior year. Honestly, we didn't have many tests.
Okay.
It was that year that we had heavy on tests, and we had to practice. I did like a lot of practice exams. So that was definitely my most stressful year. But I mean, once it's over, it's like you just have to do your work and just stay focused. I think literally any advice for any student, no matter where you are, manage your time well. I could have done better. Yeah. Everybody can always do better, but manage your time well. I wasn't the valedictorian, so of course I could have done better. So always manage your time well. That's the most important thing.
Wow. So who has been your biggest supporter in high school?
My parents, my brother, my sister, they've always supported me. Whenever I'm down, they help me. I had rough times, like my junior year, I was so stressed, I was doing all this. Also, my friends, they're out here. They came to my grad party. My friends have supported me through everything. Like SAT came around, we all sat in this room right here on this table, and we sat around here and studied together for hours so we could all get our grades up and be ready for that test. So I think the best thing to have is people who can support you, and having peers that also support you. Yeah. Your parents can support you, but they don't know everything that you're doing right now, because they did it in the past. Now, if you have peers that can support you, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and their school system is not, you cannot say it's the same as yours. So they face a different school system, so this is a new
Mhm.
thing to them. So you gotta work for yourself. They're gonna support you however they can, but
Yeah,
they cannot
this is
step in
different.
class for you. Yeah, wow, that's super great. I'm trying to think of you know, this is a very important question. I really wanted. Yes, I wanted you to shed light for. We have a lot of nurses. We have a lot of people immigrating from Africa to here, and most of them are coming with their kids. You know, and they are not sure, or they are not they don't have enough knowledge on how the school system here works. Would you please like just take them through, like from kindergarten to elementary, like what
For their
they need
kids?
to expect, yeah, for the kids.
You know what? I've seen that because I mean, I have family members that come here all the time.
Mhm.
Like they've moved to America.
Mhm.
I mean, I think the kids
Mhm.
honestly have an easier time than you think.
Mhm.
I mean, it depends on the kid. Every kid in every place is like, if your kid is social, they're gonna make friends.
Yes,
Like,
for sure.
My cousins, they moved here.
Mhm.
They had an easy time fitting in. My cousin, he was like 4, now he's in first grade. He's starting first grade now. He's 8.
Mhm.
I mean, he's just like, he's a very social kid. But even if your kid's not social,
Yeah.
you'll find friends. It's
Yeah.
hard though. I won't lie. Coming here is hard. There's
It's
racism.
super hard,
I
yeah.
won't even lie. There's racism.
Mhm.
There's all that, but I feel like you build strength. You have to support your child.
Exactly.
Support your child,
That
because
comes
you
from
don't.
the parents,
It's not
yeah.
the same as what you grew up.
Mhm.
Because there's not as much rate.
Mhm.
It's not everyone's Kenyan. Everybody. My friends,
Everybody's different,
they're all
yeah.
different people. I have Asian friends, white
Mhm.
friends,
Mhm.
Mexican friends.
Mhm.
But it's just the people.
Mhm.
Find people that can help you and be friends with people. Just always try and make some friends. I mean,
Yeah.
be kind.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Mhm.
And if you're a parent coming like with your children, give them patience and listen to them. Listen to your children,
Mhm.
because they go through different struggles than you had,
Yeah.
and then just keep supporting them, and
Yeah.
they'll do great.
Wow. Tell us about one of your favorite memories in high school.
My favorite memory?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a football memory for me. We came back on a team. We were down like 20 points. We
Yeah.
came back and won the game. It was on national television.
Yeah.
So it was great for me. I remember being so hyped after that. I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, if you guys want, I can even send y'all some pictures of it.
Yeah.
Of me.
Yeah. I'm
and my,
gonna ask.
me and my friends like
Yeah.
this. It was a great game.
Yeah.
That was my favorite moment in high school. I mean, graduation is a great moment. Just walking on the stage and getting your diploma
Oh yeah.
that's-
Such a
that's-
big milestone. Yeah.
and seeing everybody in your family just cheering for you. That just changed.
That's a big.
It's such a changing
Yeah.
thing. It makes you
It makes you feel like
completed. But
complete. Yeah.
I still have work to do. I'm sure. Like, my parents are going to support me throughout it. So like,
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready
that's
for what's
very
next.
important. Yeah, yeah. I am so happy for you. I'm so happy for your parents. I talked to your mom like a few weeks ago, and she was telling me how happy she is for you, like having completed high school. Yeah. I was to ask you to face that camera and talk to mom and dad.
Oh, talk to mom and
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
Mom, dad, throughout everything, you always supported me, and since I was a child, y'all have raised me, y'all taught me manners. You guys have taken care of me. I mean, I know I've been a troubled child sometimes, and you guys have sat there whenever I went to football. Y'all took me to practice early in the morning. Y'all picked me up late in the afternoon. Y'all supported me by feeding me. You guys always gave me advice when I needed it. Thank you, Dad, for always being strong for us. You always have fought and made a way for me and my mom and my brothers and sisters to just grow up in this place. You gave us this beautiful house. And Mom, thank you for taking on the burden of working night shift, coming home, sleeping. You don't even know how much I appreciate it. It's sometimes hard when you're growing up and your mom is sleeping during the day and you're going to work. But you know what? Over time, I just gained a respect for her for being able to be resilient,
Yes.
going to work, coming home and taking care of us no matter what. That's one thing. So I'll thank both my parents for everything. They just have been exemplary. Then I hope one day I can pay them back in some way.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm sure your brother, your sister-in-law, and your other brother, I'm sure they're gonna watch this. What do you wanna say to them?
Oh, my siblings? Oh man. My brother, Dennis, you beat my ass a lot when I was little, but you straightened me out, and I see how great you are. I see your family, and I just want to look up and be just like you, honestly. I love you, bro. Thank you so much. And Julie, I'm so glad that you came in my brother's life. You gave him beautiful children. I've not had a sister. You've really been my sister. You've showed me not every boy needs a sister. I mean, it's just right. And she's came in and done everything right. I love her so much for that. And bring all my nephews into this world. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's great. Joseph, are you ready for college? And when are you gonna be joining college?
You can't ever be really ready. It's the next step in life. I'm leaving home. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to live in college. I'm going in
because it's not going to be the same now. Yeah.
I'm leaving in August, like mid-August. I'm going to move in there. I'm going to stay down there. I'm going to go with my parents, take my stuff there. I'm going to stay down there. It's hard, especially for my mom, because I'm the last one. I'm the youngest. So
You're
it's
the
hard.
Baby
I'm the baby. Yeah. So my mom is like, oh, what are you gonna eat? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna be mom.
Yeah.
This is the most important milestone of my life. I need to be able to live on my own. I'm gonna come home. It's a holiday. I'm not gonna be there forever. I'm gonna come back, but I need to go and get independence. That's the most important thing to do whenever you're a young adult growing up. So whenever the time comes, you can even start your own family, your career, build your own house. It's just time.
Wow.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Sam Houston State University in Huntsville, Texas.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
I'm the first one to go to State University in my family, so I'm trying to do it for them. Also, I obviously do it for me first, but I want to make them proud too.
Yeah, I am sure after 4 years in college, you're gonna go for 4 years. I'm sure after 4 years of college, you're gonna watch this video.
Oh yeah.
I want you to promise yourself something, and your goals, right? Deep down your heart, your goals once you're going to college. So I want you to promise yourself something, because I know you're gonna come back and watch this video and say, Joseph, I made it. Yeah.
Well, I promise. I just want to stay focused. I want to finish college, and I want to finish my degree in 4 years. That's what I want to do, and I mean, I just want to be. I want to stay focused. Don't get distracted, and I want to keep supporting my family. And I want to maybe buy my dad a watch, buy my mom a necklace, buy them something, and to thank them. And then all my siblings, I just want to see my nephews grow up. I just want to make a promise that I focus and finish college, and pay back what my family has done for me.
Okay, so one last one. Talk to some high schoolers, or some students who are going to be joining high school in the next school year, which starts in September. What is one thing you can tell them as we wind up?
If you're starting high school, freshman year, do not play with your grades. I messed up. My freshman year was COVID, so I was on digital. So it was hard. I wasn't focused. My freshman year, I had to rebuild my grades. Freshman year, you build a base for your grades and you support it throughout the rest of high school. Stay focused freshman classes. I mean, if you have extracurricular, it's hard to balance time, but it's going to happen in life. You have to balance everything in life. So start now. So later on, it's just natural. You can multitask. You can balance your life. Be organized. And of course, do your homework on time. Let's just be focused. Just be focused.
Very important. Yeah. Well, Joseph, thank you so much. I know it's been a long day. Congratulations. And thank you for having
me.
Yeah, for sure. We are so grateful to have you and to celebrate this big milestone with you. On behalf of everyone who, attended your ceremony today, we are so proud of you. For sure, we're so proud of you, and we wish you all the best. And above all, may God lead your ways. In those 4 years.
Amen.
Always remember, God is always your leader.
Amen.
Whether you're away from your parents or not, God is always around you.
Amen.
And you're going to do great.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.